Welcome to Chuck's Metal Models. In this video, we are going to show you the 4 different models made with this Creative Metal fire truck set. Now, Creative Metal is Meccano Erector Set compatible, so I mix my parts together. So some of these parts actually might be from Meccano since they're mixed together. They call it fire control instead of fire trucks. So these are the parts they give you. The first video I'm going to show you is what they call a lift up fire engine. I call it a bucket truck. So here is the model. Now when you build this, watch the instructions because sometimes they use for the bolt number 800 and sometimes number 810. 810 is the lock nut here. So with the lock nut, you tighten them up tight. And then you loosen it ever so loosely. That way they will stay. I mean, when you move them, they're not getting loose, but you can move them around. So they have 2 lock nuts here, 1 lock nut here, 2 lock nuts here, and 1 down here. So this is the first model. So there's a little steering wheel. There's a seat. It rolls nicely. You can only make 1 mile at a time in a set. So I'm going to have to take this one apart to show you the next one. So this next one I'll show you is this fire pumper. It's almost the same. I mean, they just take the bucket out and put the little fire hose there, and they just got a different bracket here. So let me take this apart and get back with you shortly with the next model. Okay, here's our second model with the set. I went from the lift-up truck to the fire pumper. Or in my words, I went from the bucket truck to the fire pumper. So the difference we have here is we have the pumper on here. And if you look at the back here, this piece has 2 holes, so it's just a little taller. But other than that, the model is the same. So that's the underside. Oops, I got my wheels a little crooked. Try straightening them back out. So there's the front. Let's see, we can lower it down and we can fold it back and then you can drive. So what we're going to do next, we're going to take them apart, and the next one we're going to build is going to be this fire truck here. This time I think I'm going to take a lot more apart, but the bottom, the first couple steps are the same, but then we start in step 3, we're going to start having some differences. So this one is going to be a bit of a difference. So it's going to take me a while to make a change, but for you, it'll just be in a second. Well, here's a 4th model from the set. This one is just called Fire Engine. So that is a fire engine. I thought that it was going to start with the same steps, but right away in the first step, there are differences here. So I was wrong. It is not the first few steps the same. So here's our fire engine. I mean, the wheels and steering wheel and the seat all look the same. Now this one, I mean, they use the lock nut so we can adjust this, but we use this little red plug here to swivel instead of lock nut. I don't think there's enough room to get a lock nut in there probably. But that is the 3rd model. This one is just the fire engine. So let's now, where are we going to build? The next one we're going to build is a helicopter. So that's going to be totally different. So I'm going to tear it completely apart and build a helicopter. This is the 4th and final model I made with this set. I think I might say the last one was the 4th. Well, this one really is the 4th. This one is the helicopter. So there's our helicopter. And propellers do spin because we use lock nuts. So that is our helicopter. So there's from the front and there's from the side. So thank you very much. So let's see what I build next Saturday. But that should be it for what I have here from the 4 models. You can buy these. I bought them on Amazon. There's a lot of different companies that sell them, so pick one you like. The one I got was from like First Off Fun, but you can buy them from many different ones. So thank you very much from Chuck's Metal Models. And until we build again.